I got another package in the mail. Isn't that exciting? So, we're going to have to do another unboxing. I did a previous unboxing on the others, which should be appearing sort of here-ish. Have a look at that. While I get this opened somehow. Let's see. I'm guessing this is Conan the Cimmerian, which is fitting considering how bloody cold it got. It's very North Hyboria here, almost Acer-like. This is a Kickstarter which I backed a long while back. They've been struggling with delays. For a while, and I don't think this is all of it, to be honest. I know that there's more stuff coming that simply isn't in this box. So, this is really very packed. Whoops. See, so there's oodles of things in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through what's in here, and if we can find sort of a base game, we can have a look at that. So let's just pick out a box here. This is Black Ones. And oh my goodness. So this is King Conan, obviously. Another Conan. There's a lot of different versions of Conan in here. So that's a door pack for kicking. And an adventure pack. And Kushite Witch Hunters. This is the Valkyrie, which is no way is Red Sonja. No, never. Here's some Black Dragons. Oh, one of my favorites, Bob Tor. The Strangler. If you haven't read that story, you really should. Something more fantasy-like. Here is a dragon, because, you know. And here is yet another Conan. Here are some... a lot of boxes here. Crossbowmen. Some giant wolves. And it says cats are cooler. We have a saber-toothed tiger. That's not a bad thing. Then we have these model rings for putting under the bases. I have an extra set of dice. We have a shipping manifest thing. That's probably a good thing to have. And then we have Yogas of Yog, which is okay. So Robert Howard, who wrote Conan, he sent a lot of letters to H.P. Lovecraft, right? The two of them, they knew each other. So seeing influences like the Yogas of Yog, which is clearly a mythos-ish like creature, is really cool. And if you haven't read Robert Howard's actual horror works that isn't Conan, you really should. It's excellent, just excellent stuff. He's very visceral in his stuff. It's just awesome. Sorry, tangent. We have a Demon of the Earth, and we get to some big boxes. Okay, let's see. So here is here's the main game. This is Conan. Just says Conan. It doesn't even say what Conan is like that. So big box here. I don't think this is the actual game, to be honest. And just make that go away, and we get to this box, which is probably more like the game. Yeah. So this would be a box of extras. This is a stretch goal lock thing, which is pretty cool. So there's two big boxes, right? This is the main game. And then this is for all the stretch goals, basically. Now, I'm not going to play this game the way it's written. I've moved away from the game master player sort of game, and I prefer co-op. So I'm going to be rewriting this into co-op, just like I will with the others from Cool Mini or Not. So have a look. You don't need to subscribe or anything. I'll post on Twitter and stuff like that. So there's going to be some sort of announcement. But let's crack this open. Oh, I did crack again, didn't I? Okay, so Hyboria fight alongside Conan. Well, I hope so. I wouldn't want to face Conan. So Conan is a longtime favorite of mine. The way he's portrayed in the movies is a bit sad, I always felt. He can do better. The books do him a lot better justice. So this is some fantastic cover art. You can't really appreciate it here. Let's see what we can do about that. So this is some amazing art that they've gotten together. Appreciate that a lot. The box itself, right, has some character cards. This is, oh look, here's a guy that we know. That would be Conan. Let's see who else. Oh, we have so many cards. So we have Belly, Valeria, of course, Agora. Agora is, of course, almost related to the characters in Solomon Kane, also by Robert Howard. Here's some rule reference cards, I would think, and some apps. Okay, that's pretty cool. Then we have the Overlord's book, which is the book that I will be replacing with the solo rules at some point. This is the Heroes book, and I don't want that dichotomy going on. Another good piece of art, though, very nice. Then we have, it's a fairly big box of models, right? So this thing, I'm going to have a look at that. So in here we also have some dice. Those are useful. Here's some cards. This is leather armor. Well, fair enough. You need some of that. There's some extra miniatures in here. This would be a lion, a something, and a huge snake. Something is always interesting. Here are these stamina and wound tokens that's in the playthrough videos. Bit tacky, maybe. And I'm not a fan of this sort of plastic feel to them. They don't have any real weight. I think I might replace them with glass beads or something. Let's have a look at the models. Whole bunch of them. Bunches and bunches and oodles of them. So this is the Game Master sort of board. I think we need this to appreciate it. So it's a fairly big piece of plastic, and you have your bad guys here, and you move stamina tokens and stuff around. I'm not sure how I'm going to incorporate that into the solo games. So here are some bad guys. These are the dead. So that's always nice. Back in here we have more of a diverse collection. Here's some other bad guys, of course. Here's Conan. Get a better shot of him, like so. Non-focus. It's being difficult on me. So Conan. Have some of the other heroes here. Where's Valeria? Here's Valeria. So these are plastic, not resin. Not quite the standard of the others. Very nice design, but the model sort of quality is not the same. They have a lot more miniatures in this though, which is always cool, of course. Wing thing. Okay, so there's an oodle of things here to pick from if you want to get beaten, which I'm sure that you will. Just put that aside. Here we have, these are cards or tiles for the Overlord or Game Master. to move around. Not sure I'm going to incorporate those yet, but there's a whole bunch of them. And here's some other tokens. These would be doors and sprint and actions and things like that. Okay, that's fair. And then we get to some tiles. Tiles are important in games like this. So these are not modular tiles. These are actually fold-out tiles, like so. See, so like that. So here's a village, and the reverse is some indoor location, has an occult circle or something, so I'm guessing it's a temple, could be an inn, I suppose. And then we have, this has to be some sort of graveyard, oops. This has to be some sort of graveyard, very fancy, very dark. I like how the, let's see if I can get a closer shot of that. And here's some boats, because Conan is a pirate, among other things, so you can actually go on ship-to-ship battle, which is pretty cool. So, if you look at these, you have fairly good delineation from what is a zone and what is another zone. I appreciate that, because that's sometimes a problem when you look at, when you have too much detail on the board itself. So that's the content of the main box. I think this is going to be fine, you know. There's a whole bunch of things in here, so it's going to take me a while to explore, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope to be sharing it with you guys. Hopefully we'll see some solo rules once I have the others fixed. I'm going to start with that and then get to this, because it simply appeared first. If you guys want to see me unbox any of this other stuff, let me know in the comments, and I'll crack that open with the camera running and let you know what's in here too. So, thank you for watching. Have a great day.